huge part of it is other people. Stop. Don't think that this award is for you. It's for you, but let's be real. It is because of the algorithms, it's because of the system, it is because it's not a reward to you alone. It's not for the pure just appreciation and love and respect to you out of sheer appreciation of what you have done. It is because, guess what? It happened those videos of yours happen to be super popular, and you happen to just get a lot of following. That's the only reason why you have this reward. Don't you realize that? Don't you realize how messed up that is? And yet you, put it in the background, thinking that it's reward. That is an award to celebrate your efforts. When really, let's be real, it's just about other people giving you the applause, the attention. I mean, that's what it comes down to in all actuality. I made it perfectly clear, and I wasn't joking. I meant what I said, and I'm not going to go back on my word. Sorry. I am sorry. I could understand. I can, but no. I mean, that thing was in your videos, and I do not want to see it in your videos or anybody else's here at the Amenton. I made that perfectly clear that I don't want to see that in anybody's content. You do not need to do this to me, and I mean, no. Intense and Pine. It will be stately claimed, and what will be stately claimed? Well, you're going to have to delete those videos. I'm not doing this out of not understanding the videos, because I do. I do. But it was your choice to put that in there, and you had no idea that this would happen, but guess what is happening? And I'm telling you to take those videos down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am. I truly am. It's like talking about, it's like you're cooking and you're preparing a dish when there's an elephant in the room that's like destroying stuff. When there's a dog running about, when there's children running, screaming, yelling, when there's I don't know, somebody doing tricks, it's just, if you get rid of this, you're going to find that your audience may like you more, and you may get even a bigger following, because it proves that you're not somebody who shows. I mean, I understand. I mean, I get it. I understand it. And I want to tell you, matter-of-factly, that the truth is, and I don't like telling you this, but the truth is that while you may have certain intentions of putting a video out, how that video comes across and is received can be mixed. Now, I want to encourage you to not care what other people think. However, this is where a line must be drawn. And this is where you need to not have things in the background that are going to take away from what you're trying to give. That shiny plaque on the wall represents all of your fame. And to the people watching, they're watching you thinking, well, they have less. They are less. They're not worthy. And you are the spiritual teacher. You are worthy. You have all this wisdom so that you received this award. It's not even for your own efforts. There's a big problem with that. Huge problem with that. It proves that you may be more relatable if you take it down. So that people can fully immerse themselves in what you have to say without finding it difficult to watch you because they feel that they are less. And they're trying to listen to what you're saying and take in your wisdom when they're trying to not feel so darn envious and jealous. I'm trying to listen to you and enjoy your video, and I'm feeling envious and jealous, and I find it very hard to enjoy because that stupid thing in the background. Why is that stupid thing in the background? Just get rid of it. Keep it to yourself. Don't show it. Oh, well, why not show it? Why not show it off, right? It's a reward that you got from YouTube. So what they expect. They expect that, oh, you're going to accept it, you're going to embrace it, you're going to say thank you. People who get that award do what YouTube wants, feeds into the system. Now, I don't believe that they're evil. I don't believe that, yeah. But, I mean, this is what it seems to me. And it's pretty sad and pretty doggone, hurtful and disheartening for people. I think it's sad that people should have to feel that they are less than the person they are watching. And you're seeing somebody who is more successful than they are, better than they are, more worthy than they are. And they feel less self-esteem. They compare themselves. Do you want to really feed in that whole negative narrative of social media? I'm sure that you don't teach that and you're not in agreement with that. I'm pretty darn sure. And so you want to be careful that you're not feeding into that. And I was seeing a couple of your videos and you were feeding into that because that thing was in the background. Because it was in the background, that becomes a problem. And you're going to have to get rid of that. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's tough. I get it. I understand it. But I laid down the expectations. I laid down what everybody must do. There's no exceptions for anybody. And this is what is going to have to happen. I don't want to be restrictive or controlling or a parent to you. And I kind of feel like that at this moment. Kind of feel like your dad or your mom who is restricting you, and I don't like feeling that way. But I have to make this clear that this is not acceptable, and I will not have people spreading these messages. And you're old enough that walking away and I'm going to say something that a part of me is not in agreement with, throwing a tantrum over this particular thing, that shouldn't happen. I won't tolerate that. This stubbornness, this argumentativeness, and not doing what you were instructed to do multiple times will not be tolerated. Do I need to have somebody force you to do this? Do I need to have somebody to make you do this? Or will you just do it and not make difficulties? I do not want to argue with you. But you are being stubborn and you're not doing what I have instructed you to do. And this is the only thing I will no promises, but point being, I do not demand much at all out of the people from the community. And you know why? Because I do not believe in that. If I did, let me tell you, things would be a bit different, but I don't believe in that. I do believe in this, and I will not give up this thing which I personally want. And it may seem like I'm doing this for me, but I'm really doing this for your good and everybody else's good. I really am. And I do have to be tough and firm. Because I care. And so, I need you to put that on the table. And, well, if you don't have it, I need you to go grab it. And then I would like you to go into the computer and you need to get rid of those posts and those videos. I mean, for me, it's very difficult to say this, but this is what's going to have to happen. So I need you to do this. I understand how difficult it is. I get it. But this is what's going to have to happen. Okay? So, I understand where you're coming from. I understand how you may be feeling right now. But that does not mean that I'm going to bend over what would be fair and in the highest good of all. And the highest good of all is what I'm doing right now. The highest good of so many people out there, the people who know you, follow you, and the people who, don't follow you, don't know who you are as a spiritual teacher, then it means for so many people, the highest good of so many people, the highest good of the many. So, just please. I've spoken my piece, I've said my piece, I've laid my reasons out. I need you to comply and do this. Okay? Thank you. Sorry to be